Hi, Trainer Emily here, and welcome to Training Tip Tuesday. This week we're wrapping up our series on cat behavior by talking about two of the most common types of aggression that we see in cats, the less serious types. There are some more serious types of aggression, in which case if you are seeing aggression in your cat, we do advise that you go seek the help of a professional. But two of the more common ones, which are kind of less about aggression and more about cat communication, is play-based aggression and petting-based aggression. So with play-based aggression, that's the type of aggression where you're walking down the hall and your cat suddenly jumps out and grabs your leg and tries to bite. It doesn't have to do with meanness or anger so much as usually just understimulation. A lot of people may not think about the fact that cats, especially younger cats, need exercise. They need to have mental stimulation in order to be happy. Hi, sweetie. You're being sweet. Hi. So cats don't need as much exercise as dogs do. Usually a couple of 10-15 minute play sessions during the day, preferably at times when they tend to be most active, which is usually early in the morning or evening around dusk. Yes. That often gets the cat the exercise that they need. So when you do play with cats, in order to encourage them not to bite you and play with your body parts, we recommend toys that help get the play off of you and away from you. That way the cat focuses on things that move away from you. If your cat habitually attacks your foot while you're walking down the hallway, if you keep some toys or treats nearby, you can walk down the hallway and throw them in front of the cat before he attacks you. That way that gives him something else to focus on. And it'll also teach him, if you throw treats, that he gets rewarded for not attacking you. You like that? Not so much? Hi, sweetie. That's okay. It's kind of in the middle of the day right now, so they're not really that into playing. Another tip, if you play with the cats and then feed them immediately afterwards, it makes them kind of tired and full, so they won't be as active afterwards, and they'll have had their fill. So that's generally some of my recommendations for play-induced attacking. So the other type is petting-induced aggression. When it comes to petting-induced aggression, again, it's not about being mean necessarily, but often people don't recognize cats' body language as far as when they're not happy. We tend to sit there and stroke and stroke and stroke cats until finally they swing around and bite you because the cat is getting annoyed and saying, I'm not comfortable with this, stop. One of the easiest and best ways to look at a cat is look at his tail. When the tail starts flicking around a lot, that's usually a sign the cat isn't happy. This cat's actually got a pretty nice flick. Oh, hey there. You're being nice today. Look at you. What a good kitty. And they also do tend to have more comfortable zones that they like being touched versus uncomfortable zones. A common misconception is that when a cat rolls over onto their back, they want their belly rubbed. Most of the time that's not true. Very rarely do cats like their stomach rubbed. That's a very vulnerable position for them. And then the cats tend to sort of bite at you if you try and pet their belly. Most cats prefer being stroked or rubbed around their ears or head or under their chin. I think also it has a lot to do with the fact that there's a lot of glands there as well, that they're used to rubbing on things. Cats tend to like that a lot. And then pay attention to the cat while you're petting them. Don't constantly stroke them. And when you start seeing that tail flick, watch out for that. That says the cat's not as comfortable anymore. Lastly, if your cat is very sensitive about being touched, you can pair touching with something that they like food. You want that? There you go. Cats often have a hard time taking treats from our hands, I've noticed. Their vision is designed for things at a distance, so they're not very good at grabbing things that are close up. So I'll just often drop it. And then while the cat is eating it, we can pair the eating of food with being touched. So it gives them a good reason to like being touched. Huh, do you like being touched? No? No? Want to choose? Okay. So that's my advice for some of the more common forms of cat aggression. I hope you have a very good week, and thank you very much.